Hello, everybody.
Hey, friends.
Joe here.
It's Kevin.
I mean, Jason's grown on me.
We didn't even talk about this, right? We had no
talk about
pre-conversation, and that was the thing I was going to say too. Was like I didn't trust him.
Yeah.
When we first started seeing him, I didn't care when we first did. I didn't trust him when he wanted to pair with Richard. I felt like him hitting on Lorelai kind of came out of nowhere.
It did.
And so I was like, I'm not vibing with this
Yeah.
guy. But I found him quite charming in the last episode,
I
for sure.
Last week,
I did too.
He won me over. I was thinking about it all week. I was like, man, I kind of wonder where he's up to. You know what I mean? Just like,
I don't think he's long-term at all. You know what I mean? Especially with Lorelai.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's on the show on and off with Richard.
he's in the credits. That's what's weird about it.
Isn't that
too.
wild? Yeah, for sure.
Like we clocked that, and it's like, well, maybe he is going to be around for a minute.
I still don't think the long-term boo, though. I don't think so.
Absolutely not, because we have to have Luke and Lorelai together.
Absolutely.
Which is weird because I could have sworn we were closer to that.
And now we're a little bit farther away. Now they're both
so far.
Now they're both chasing other relationships.
And Luke's technically married.
Yeah.
This is weird.
It's
so weird how in the course of like 2 episodes, I'm like, okay, well, yeah, we're just more time before that happens.
Well, and they, let me say English words instead. We saw how much Lorelai freaked out when she found out that they were going to try to maintain their relationship with Susan. Is that her name?
I think it's Susan. I always forget her name. I always forget her name.
Well, she disappears for like very long stretches. Yeah, Lorelai's bumbling reaction to them getting back together.
She kind of threw a fit.
Yeah, she did, and she might as well have just screamed, "But I love your husband," right in her face. You know. I mean, we'll see, but we're still headed there, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we'll get started here. Do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being with us. Thanks so much, guys. Special shout out to our super patrons: NJ, MTC93, Actuary Lurker, Anna, Balej Foldez, ZY, Jeff, Derek Peterson, Yannick from Montreal, Sudugunda Varapu, Jamie Morgan, Christy Goverston, Diana Perry, Trey Contreras, Humaine Mac, Wolfgang Wolf, Lindsay Swift, Squick, Sweet Baby Silvernail, Adam Pacio, Matt Tyler, David Adler, Chris O'Donnell, KDK, Seth Walker, Everett Nation, Doc Hooley, Taylor, and welcome to the club, Andy Schreiber. So happy you're here, guys. Thank you so much.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below. Hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with the new content we've coming your way.
Description below. Link to our Patreon page for full-length watch-alongs. On Gilmore Girls, we'll have to sneak and watch along on your own source material, but we are several episodes ahead on Patreon.
Oh man, this place is packed. Oh, damn, that's the guy.
Only the loser mini table's open.
That was good.
You take the old couple, I'll hit the cyber geek.
Hello.
They're still eating. Their plates are full.
Hello.
This guy can go. Don't hover on people who just started eating their food.
Those poor old people, yeah.
Luke's gonna be mad. I mean, he hates it when we commandeer 2 tables during rush hour.
No, he only hated it that one time.
He's hated it every time we've done it. No. Yes.
Why did you commandeer 2 tables?
Calendars?
Let's do it.
Why?
Okay, so your finals-induced hibernation period is setting in...
Monday.
Coffee's gonna be ready in a sec. You know what you want?
Oh, well, we need napkins to cover this big, wide, expansive table.
Hey, you in the mood for pancakes?
Pancakes, sure. Yeah.
He's in a good mood,
We have
yeah.
enough space.
I'll get you coffee.
Hey, hold on.
What?
We're sitting at 2 tables.
Yeah?
You hate that. That makes you mad.
Only the one time. I finally hired some help.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, I figured I needed the help. What the hell? Get a kid in here to pick up the slack, you know?
I think it's Nicole, by the way. I think that's her name.
Talk to me about Jason.
There's nothing to talk about.
Oh, come on. I'm in a serious romantic dry spell.
He has called.
Okay.
He has sent things. But I don't know. He's my father's partner. I've known him forever. I mean, can you imagine if I actually went out with someone from my hood?
Just go out with him and see what happens.
No. Dad would flip and Mom hates him, so she would see it as some sort of personal attack, and I'm just getting her off
Wasn't
me for
that kind
spilling
of the
wine on the
point?
carpet. Things are quiet now. I just want to keep them quiet.
He hired Brennan Lewis.
You know him?
I went to junior high with him.
And?
Ew! He's the boy who dissected a frog, did not wash his hands, and then ate a sandwich. Ew!
In middle school.
In middle school.
Yeah.
Cut the kid some slack.
People don't forget.
I was thinking the same thing.
You have the pancakes?
We sure do.
Oh, those are wonderful.
Hi, Brennan.
Yeah.
Hey.
By the way, guys, the best pumpkin pancakes, Trader Joe's.
Oh, yeah?
The best I've ever had in my life. Go pick some up. They're great. You'll thank me later. Also, yeah, Brendan Lucas seems fine. Just
Yeah.
a handsome kid. I'm sure he's not handling frogs on the daily.
He popped in just as she said, I'm in a romantic dry spell. There's a chance that this is the new Dean/Jess.
Maybe.
We've said that about like 4 different guys, though.
I like how they're dragging it out now. We're not hopping into a new relationship.
Serial monogamist.
Yeah.
This roommate of mine, sophomore year, we absolutely hated him. In addition to being a complete nincompoop, rather a chubby lad. So one night we tied him in between 2 mattresses and threw him out the window.
Was he
Why
okay?
would you do that
Oh, he
to a
was
person?
fine. He went to sleep. Woke up in the morning, and picked up right where he left off. We were young and full of energy. Every day was an adventure. No challenge was too great. We wanted to change the world.
You are a honey-tongued devil, aren't you, Dick?
She called him Dick.
The game, the Harvard-Yale game.
I'm going. I already have my ticket. I bought it a month ago.
You did?
It's a memory, a college memory, and I intend on having as many college memories as possible.
Attended every one of these games for the past 32 years. We always buy a block of seats, and we got one for you.
And I would love
yes.
to go.
Good. It'll be a wonderful day.
It will be a day to remember. And Father knows Asher Fleming? That's amazing. I read his latest book 4 times. I wonder if I can get an interview with him for the paper.
What if I want an interview with him for the paper?
What?
Well, he's my grandfather.
You're stealing my interview.
No, I'm just making you crazy.
Asher, this is my granddaughter, Rory,
Hello.
Pleasure to meet you.
and her friend, Paris Geller.
Listen, Professor, I'd love to do a profile on you for the paper. Nothing puffy, straight up, hard-hitting, uncensored. Tomorrow work for you?
Well, I'll have to check my schedule.
Okay, see, a better man, a smarter man, a different man would take into account the fact that flowers, candy, and numerous phone calls have gone completely unnoticed by you. Lorelei Gilmore, daughter of Richard and Emily, mother of Rory, and friend to all, would you join me for dinner on Saturday night?
This is Jason.
This is Lorelei.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
You're really calling me back?
Yes, I am.
I've got a slight suspicion you've called to tell me you're not available for dinner.
On Saturday night, and that's gonna bum me out. Okay,
Before you continue, just let me say that I got us reservations at the China Garden.
Oh, you're kidding.
very hot ticket in town.
Table for 2 at 8:30. You need a little black dress.
I am so incredibly tempted.
But
You work with my father. You're hated by my mother. You come from my world.
I'm gonna keep the reservation and go by myself. I've been reading about this place for months, and personally, I would like to see what all the fuss is about.
Well, I'm sorry, Jason.
Me too. I bet you look good in one of those little black dresses.
Well, yes, I do.
She's going to be there.
Totally.
They're going to put a giant plastic reindeer on their roof.
Which is right next to our roof. They can't light them up. The Homeowners Association has very strict rules about the amount of lights. They already have those lawn twinklers.
They could give up their lawn twinklers and focus solely on the reindeer.
I don't know.
Take a step back, examine the conversation you're having, and spend some time apart.
Tomorrow's the game.
Oh, the game.
The game, the Harvard-Yale game.
Right. Football?
The most important football game of the entire year. All of Yale will be there.
Oh, cool. Can I go?
But you don't like football.
Well, no, I'm not the die-hard fan that say, you are, Mom, but it's Rory's school.
So you want to go?
Yep.
You sure about this?
Absolutely positive.
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you? Why didn't you get me a ticket to the game?
I was saving you, dummy.
Saving me from what?
You hate football.
So do you. I have to go watch a football game. At least I get to hang with you before finals.
You sure?
Of course. I mean, what's a football game last? Hour and a half? Longer
Don't
than an
ruin
hour
it
and
for
a half?
everybody else there.
Are you kidding me? I hate football.
I tried to get you out of it.
Well, you should have tried harder.
She's the one who has to go.
I know. Then immediately regretted
They
it.
tried to talk her out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What?
Froggy.
Brendan,
I hate that kid.
I thought we were gonna give
The
him a
arms on
chance.
Brendan.
Chance ended when he dumped a chili bean omelet on me the other day.
What can I do for you, chicas?
I would just like to order, please.
Don't ever call us chicas, maybe?
I'll have the cheese omelet. I would really like you to write this down.
Trust me, it's all stored.
Rye toast.
My odds are way better than yours.
That's probably true.
Whoa, nice volume.
It's supposed to be a box of bagels.
Wait, they both have holes in them, right?
Excuse me, can I get a napkin?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, man.
Okay, all right.
You know, this is so completely unfair. I didn't even know Luke was looking for
maybe they
someone.
were
I would
right.
have loved to work here. Your mother would have let you?
Luke's is one of the few Mrs. Kim approved places. No alcohol, walking distance to the church, and you can see my house from here.
You wanted something, right?
Oh, my God.
Let's talk about you. I'm worried.
Why?
Ever since you hired that Brennan, the little spark has gone out of your eyes. That it is hell watching you go through this. So I think for your own sake, you should fire Froggy.
Why do you want me to fire Brennan?
Come back, little spark. Come back.
Lorelei.
Say the words. He
doesn't
sucks
write
at his
the orders
job.
down. He never brings you food that's hot or yours. He hands out butt napkins, and he has worn that foreigner T-shirt every single day since he started working here, and he doesn't know who they are.
Look, you're just used to me. Give him time. Give the kid a chance, all right? He's helping me out.
That's
Great
decaf.
Decaf. And
Yeah.
I have faith in him. All he needs is a little more time.
My God.
Where did he go?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, if he can't pour a cup of coffee, he cannot work in a restaurant.
No.
Who's you?
Brendan's not going to date Rory.
Oh my God.
Lorelei, Rory. Lorelei, what are you wearing?
I'm sorry. You're horrified by what I'm wearing?
You're wearing crimson.
That's a very dangerous choice to make today, Laurel.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing crimson. I'm wearing red.
Same thing.
It looks like Harvard colors.
You can wear my jacket.
You have a samurai sword under those pom-poms, Mom? Because you're gonna have to kill Bill me to get me into that.
Arms.
A little dessert for later.
There's going to be food in there.
What's so funny?
Well, let's get going.
So, what time does the game start?
1,
1.
Then why the hell do we have to meet you at 9?
There's much more to the big game day than the game, Lorelei. There are all kinds of rituals and traditions we Gilmores take part in.
I'd be kind of mad if I didn't like football and I was there 4 hours early.
Sure.
The original Handsome Dan.
The very
He's
first Yale
taxidermied?
mascot.
This dog has been the inspiration for many a young man.
And young woman.
We salute you, Dan. The Rory flask. And the fun flask.
A little grape juice
Give
for
our boys
Rory.
the strength to do battle yet again for the honor of Yale.
Taxidermied pets weirds me out.
I like football.
I must admit, throughout the years, I have often hoped to be able to share this day with my granddaughter. I'm thrilled to be here with you, Rory.
To Rory.
Bulldog, bulldog, wow, wow, wow. Eli Yale.
They're joining him.
Apparently everyone around here has a fun class.
All right, everyone. Time to move on.
Oh, yes, we have a lot of things to get to.
Where are we going to eat?
It's a tailgate party.
I'm sorry, what? Tailgating? Like a beer and a hot dog in the parking lot?
Walk a little faster, please.
How can you be shocked by there being tailgating at a football game?
I know. We're over there.
I don't care where you are. I have found my place in life. It's here, right next to...
Oh my God.
What?
Richard, make sure he doesn't burn those.
Yeah.
See you, Benny.
Yeah.
Okay, let's tailgate. How's that?
Well, that's fine if we were in Utah.
Message received.
I want to introduce you to some good friends of mine.
Poor Rory's gonna be the only sober person in this group, though, by the end of the game.
She's in college.
Yeah.
So, any word from that little ex-hoodlum of hers?
No, Jess seems to be gone for good.
And what about you? Any men sniffing around?
Just on trash day.
There must be someone.
Hi, Paris.
Is Rory here?
Oh, no, she's over there with her grandfather. She'll be right back. Mom, do you know Paris?
Of course I know Paris.
What's this? I want you to take a win-lose photo.
A what?
A photo is if we won, and a photo is if we lost. That way I have it to remember the day by. I'm already so bored out of my mind. I'm thinking of transferring to Princeton just for the hell of it. There's no way I'm gonna make it to the game. Just take the picture so I can go home. Well, thanks again for introducing me to Asher Fleming.
Did you get your interview?
No, not yet, but I'm working on it.
Well, I pity him if he tries to resist too long.
Richard, Emily, hello.
Penland.
Nice to see you.
This is our daughter Lorelei and our granddaughter Rory.
Hello.
It's been so long we must catch up.
You'll call?
Of course.
Are you Penn and Lynn Lott, my dad's college sweetheart?
Yes.
You're my almost mommy. I'm so glad
But
to
you
finally
shouldn't.
meet you. Let me ask you something. Would you have let me get a pony?
I'll call you Penelyn. What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, I was just trying to talk to her.
We do not talk to Penelyn Lott.
Oh.
We say hello, goodbye, and that is it. We do not have conversations. We do not talk about our lives.
Yeah, take it down a couple notches
for
there.
sure.
It's like Hatfields and McCoys.
Am I coming by today?
Yes.
No, not today.
Kirk, listen, I got that cheese just for you. What are you doing here anyway?
Everyone's at the
Standing
other
in
restaurant.
line.
Why are you
Losing
standing in line?
customers because I'm a follower.
What are all these people standing in line for?
Well, it seemed like such a nice day for pie.
We're all here
We
for
know.
lunch.
Since when does Weston serve lunch?
We're sorry, Luke. We really are.
You're not eating at my diner anymore? Why?
We hate the kid.
Brennan?
Brennan, Satan, whatever.
No, he's terrible.
Yeah.
You've been coming to my diner for years, and now all of a sudden, because I give a local kid a break, so he's not the most popular kid in town. If I remember correctly, I wasn't exactly the most popular kid in town
It's not
either.
that.
From now on, every day is a nice day for pie.
You can't stay open forever like that, man.
Is it Limp Biscuit?
Just give me 10 minutes.
Yeah.
The steak is incredible.
I'm glad you're all enjoying it. Oh, Richard, it's Dan.
Dan, it's Dan. It's Dan.
I thought we already saw Dan.
This is the current Dan. Here you go, Dan.
Enjoy it now. I just saw your future and it ain't good.
I want you to meet my mom.
I'll distract them. You make a run for it.
I want you to meet Marty.
Oh, naked guy.
You told your mother about me.
It's very nice to meet you, Marty.
Why did my daughter just call you naked guy?
I now owe you money.
I was naked an entire month my sophomore year.
What? Welcome to tonight's episode of Things I Never
wanna
Needed
hear
to Know
that.
About My Father.
Decided to protest the new dress code by wearing silk ties and nothing else.
This is exactly the kind of conversation I had hoped we would have with our granddaughter and her friend.
There's kind of a party going on over on the lawn, and I actually came by to see if Rory wanted to stop by for a little while.
Go visit your friends. I insist.
Are you sure?
Oh, we've got plenty of time before the kickoff. Go.
They're so fun this episode.
Yeah.
Like,
I like that boy.
Prove it. Drop your pants.
So I hear you're opening an inn.
Well, trying to.
That sounds very exciting.
It is.
Enjoy the game.
Same to you.
Oops, the line's moving.
Oh, I'll see you later.
I want to stand right here, dangerously close to my wife, as long.
Richard.
Whiffin' poofs.
You saw them on the West Wing.
Oh, he's gonna be in so much pain tomorrow. Is something wrong, Mom?
No, nothing's wrong.
These are the best Bloody Marys I have ever tasted.
How does Penelon Lot know that Lorelai's opening an inn?
Excuse me? Well,
I didn't tell her. I don't think Lorelai told her. I can't remember the last time Rory and Penelon had a hen party. Once a year, right here at the gate. We say hello, we ask about her health, we ask about her children, and if Stephen's not here, we ask about him. How did she know?
I told her.
Run.
About 6 months ago, we had lunch.
Oh, yeah, this is bad.
We just had lunch and talked. Two old friends.
How nice.
Emily, could we discuss this in the trailer?
We will discuss this right here. Whose idea was it?
We've been having lunch once a year for many years. It's just a little tradition.
It seems kind of gross to keep that from her, though, you know?
Bit. Emily, please don't make this more dramatic than it has to be. Penelon and I are just friends. We just wanted to keep track of each other. That was it.
So you've lied to me for the last 39 years.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't tell Stephen.
I know, it was wrong, but I'm sure Dad just didn't want to get you upset.
It was lunch with Penelon Lot, Lorelai, the woman you insisted on talking to, even though I told you not to.
Are you seriously blaming me for this?
You have to talk to her.
I didn't have lunch with her mom. Dad did.
I wouldn't have known.
So you'd rather just be in denial about things, Mom?
Everything would have been fine.
This is Jason Stiles.
You still have those reservations?
I don't blame her for this.
No.
I'll pick you up at 8.
Okay.
And wear something completely evil.
I'm not. I can't be mad at her about that.
No,
that was
absolutely not.
completely unfair.
Is there a star? We need a star. Bingo.
What?
Ted Koppel's here. If she seats us next to Ted, we have to make sure to become his best friends. So he invites us to all those famous newscaster parties.
You got a private room.
Miss?
This is a good flex.
It is a nice flex.
Private dining area.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Would you like that? A restaurant where you're just like away from everybody?
Kinda. I would.
It kind of depends. If I was by myself.
So, how are you feeling tonight? Red, white?
Is this where we're going to eat?
That's right.
Oh, okay.
I requested this room.
You requested it.
Yes.
You asked for it on purpose.
Hey, it's very hard to get this room. Everybody wants it, and now we've got it.
It's just that everything's kind of going on out there.
And then all the people and the noise, you can't even hear yourself think.
But that's the point of coming to a place like this.
Hold it to yourself.
You don't like the
Lorelai.
room.
No, it is weird, you know? I feel like we're quarantined. Why don't we ask for a table out there?
Oh, the place is booked solid. No, you're uncomfortable. It's fine. Let's go.
I think she made a bigger deal out of that than she kind of needed
Yeah,
to.
totally.
We could try
This
this
is
again some
terrible.
other time.
Uh-huh, absolutely.
Welcome to Taco Bar. May I take your order?
Hey, 2 tacos, an order of taquitos, a beef burrito with no onions, and don't bother bagging it. You said you were starving.
Yeah, I'm just not big on Mexican food.
Well,
this is getting
I'm not
weirder.
gonna eat if you're not gonna eat.
Oh my
What
God.
is this, junior high?
God, this is making me uncomfortable now.
Told you to get the tacos.
Oh, let's not do this again, okay? I just need to eat something. Grab this basket and look.
Yeah.
Do you want to start with the salad?
Okay.
Okay, so we're looking for food and you're running errands.
I'm a busy man. I don't have time to do these things.
We're on a date. Where are you going?
I need hand soap.
All right, I'll grab some paper towels and meet you in the prepared food section.
Why are they both making this so much more uncomfortable than it needs to be?
I know.
So you won't eat fast food, but snowballs are okay?
I've never eaten them before. I was curious. What are you looking for?
Well, they usually have the mini size of these chips.
We'll get the big one.
I grabbed them on the way out of the house, and this won't fit in my purse.
10 minutes.
That's all we need.
What are we doing here?
We're looking for your chips.
Seriously?
Well, this is where they keep the goods. What were the chips you like?
Don't clock
Sour
people
cream and
in.
onion?
Ah, got him.
Have these two ever been in a store?
This is the weirdest date.
You know, I must say, this is a pretty nice spread we put together here.
A little ingenuity? I swiped the fun flash.
Why'd you change your mind?
No reason.
You seem to be pretty determined. So, between the phone call where you said no and 8 hours ago, what happened?
There was this thing with my mother, so here we are.
So, here we are. Whatever it is your mother did today, do you think she might do it again tomorrow night?
I think there's an excellent possibility.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
I'm
this
gonna
is
go
somehow
for the giant
going well.
egg rolls. You want one?
I'll explain later. How are the grandparents?
Not speaking.
Must have been one hell of a game.
I read.
I'm sorry I bailed.
Call me tomorrow.
You got it.
Oh my God. Oh, that is so much weirder than I thought it was going to
That's
be.
a twist. That's a weird episode.
Oh my God.
What a weird episode.
There was so much going on in this episode.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Where do
Okay.
you want to start?
We can start with the shocking ending there.
Sure.
Of Paris making out with Michael York, who I'm assuming at this time was probably about 30 years older than her.
At least.
Yeah.
At least, right? He was D'Artagnan, so.
So she got her interview,
Yeah.
apparently.
She did, yeah, right. Yeah, she didn't get the interview.
Did she ever break up with what's his name? I guess it doesn't matter.
I don't think
we
they
haven't,
did.
We haven't seen him in over a season, so.
Well, they had that a couple episodes ago.
They were having a phoner thing. Yeah, okay.
So
Who
maybe,
cares?
maybe they're on a break. Who knows?
Right,
Yeah.
who knows?
Where's he at? Princeton? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. So.
So that's a thing we're definitely going to address moving forward, and I'm not sure how you do. It's hard in Rory's situation there because, as we've seen many times before, Paris isn't the person you give life advice to.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
She had a life coach who just...
Yeah, I just feel like trying to tell Paris what to do, especially in her personal life, is just inviting a fight. You know, is inviting conflict.
You can only give her advice when she's like at rock bottom,
right?
And then you can like maybe get through.
Yeah, right. So we'll see how this shakes out, and then you have Emily and Richard.
Yes. Okay. First of all, them tailgating was so much fun.
It was.
I was having a blast.
We should have known that things were going to go horribly wrong because it was all going so well, right?
Yeah.
It was a fun episode for like 25 minutes, and then things got nutty.
Family drama,
big time.
I really love it when they let their hair down.
Sure,
and they can like just be like normal for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like seeing them have fun at like a tailgating party, like taking shots. It's like, okay, cool. This is a lot of fun. You can be a person. You can be normal. And then of course, she's so vindictive. However, the lying for 39 years, I get it. I'd be a little upset with that too.
I think if you're married to somebody for 4 decades, and the entire time they've been going out and having one lunch a year, even if it's innocent, and not telling you about it with an ex, I think that's like, why didn't you trust me enough to tell me?
Also, like, is that not oddly romantic to be having lunch once a year with somebody?
Yes, and here's kind of what it looks like, right? And maybe I'm wrong, and I'm sure people in comments will be like, "You're an idiot," and that's totally fair.
Sure.
This is just my
to each their
small
own.
take on it. Is we've seen in shows, and people do this in real life, kind of backburnering people. I feel like Rory did that with Dean and Jess, right?
Yep.
Always kind of keeping one around in case the other one didn't work out. And I feel like you can take what Richard did in that same vein. It's been every year since they got married, as in like, I'm going to kind of keep you on the back burner in case this whole marriage thing doesn't work out.
Yep.
It can be read that way. It may not be it.
Can be read that way.
They may just be friends, but the simple fact that he never told her in all that time.
She's an old sweetheart.
You are hiding it.
And she's hiding it from her husband too, apparently.
Which doesn't make it better.
Yeah.
He's like, well, she doesn't tell her husband either. I'm like,
that's so much worse.
So that's what an affair is, right? It's an emotional affair that you're having.
Totally. It is for 40 years.
Yeah. So I understand her being upset. I'm on her side being upset. I would want to halt the train in its tracks there too.
Yeah.
Where she loses me always and lost me here again is she is not capable of compartmentalizing what she's mad at, and she starts punching down at everybody else.
Every single person around her.
Time.
Yeah.
And she took it out on the maid that was giving up her Saturday to be there with her, and she really took it out on Lorelai. Neither of those people deserved it. Neither was their fault. And
they got a taste.
Yeah, absolutely. And she's completely in the wrong for doing that.
She is. It's like I love Emily so much.
So do I.
I always
She's
want to be on her
complicated,
side. Yeah.
right?
But yeah, when you start hurting people around you because you're upset, I can't get behind you on that one. Like, I get why you're upset, and it is sad. You have a right to be upset.
Yeah.
But the people around you don't have to suffer.
You don't have to slap everybody else.
It's not cool.
No, it's not okay. Did it make you feel better to go off on someone who can't talk back, or your daughter who's always been kind of your emotional punching bag?
She even went to help you. She went to get to your side after that. And then
right.
And that leads us to the next
it's
thing.
Lorelai's fault for talking to that woman. I'm like, she doesn't have to be part of your feud.
Yeah.
She doesn't even know this woman.
Sorry that I'm social.
Yeah.
yeah. And of course that's just like, Lorelai's the same way in a way. Obviously different. She doesn't punch people around her, but she does.
She lashes sometimes.
She lashes, but she has like that also vindictive streak almost. Like she's also petty like Emily is.
Well, I mean, that was petty to go out on the date at all.
Exactly.
Sure.
Yeah. It led right to Jason.
Right. Which, I mean, again, she just got unfairly railroaded by her mom pretty hard there.
She did.
So I don't blame her for reacting in a well, I'm going to hit you back a little bit kind of way. I really don't blame her for going out with Jason.
And I'm glad that she said that she does like him, because if she was doing this just to get back at her mom,
if it was a straight,
it sucks for him.
No, if it was a straight using him, and I don't think it was. Maybe in her head at the moment it was, but I feel like more like she was always interested. She was, and said, well, my reason for not was worrying about Emily's feelings, and if she doesn't care about mine, I'm not going to care about hers. So I don't think it's bad that she went out with Jason at all. Again, just our opinions.
And that's what
we'll see where the show's going.
That's what I was leading to as well, right?
Sure.
Like, obviously, we know that she likes him, so it's okay. It's not like
she actually does like him.
Because
so
the guy's clearly into her, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And that date, my God, the most awkward date ever.
It was terrible. It was like, you guys just stop. Just stop. You know, just eat in the restaurant. You don't like being away from everywhere else. That's fine. Just tell him, hey, if we do go out again, I much prefer to be out amongst the people. I can survive this for an hour without making it weird.
Not to mention, can we sit at the bar?
Can we sit? Yeah.
Is there any other thing? I mean, it's probably booked up, honestly, if he had to wait for a reservation. But still,
sure. If there was room at the bar and he's like, I don't do the bar. I don't like bar stools either, but I can survive eating a meal at them. Like
it's a date. Yeah.
Like these guys had some like really weird hills they were dying on all this stuff. Then the fight in the fast food.
I was losing my mind when they were in the back of the grocery store cutting things open. I'm like, guys.
Yeah, I know it's all a joke, and you're not supposed to take it too seriously.
It's a TV show.
There are people who be like, stop taking everything so seriously, because we get those all the time.
Yeah.
You're right, but as somebody who's like done the blue collar labor for plenty of time in my life, I would be really irritated if you know these guys are like cutting open pallets and dumping stuff all over the floor.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I guess this is something.
Pick it up.
No.
Yeah. It's oh my God.
Plus the freaking cereal was probably on the shelf. They didn't even look before you don't have to do all of your shopping in the storeroom.
She grabbed 3 mini chips. Right. Just buy the big chips. That boy.
Well, she needs to fit them in her purse. I understand that.
Like a plastic bag.
Sure.
I don't know.
But you know, my sister that made me think of this. She dated a doctor, and this guy was like in his 40s, right? Mm-hmm. Briefly, because she was a hospital. She worked in the hospitals. But he grew up very rich. His dad was a doctor. He went to NYU, but didn't have to pay anything, right? Sure. So always rich, right? So one night they were going to go on a date, and this is many years ago. And she's like, hey, I don't feel well. Can we just go through a drive-through and rent a movie? Uh-huh. And he's like, okay, that's fine. But I don't know what to do because I've never been through a drive-through. Oh. And this guy was in his 40s, so she had to like tell him the process, talk him through it as they went through the Wendy. They went to Wendy's and they went through the drive-through window, and it was in his 40s. And it was the first time he'd ever done it in his life.
My God!
I'm like, man, that is something I can't relate to.
It'd be amazing if it just spiraled him after that. He's like, I'm going to the drive-through all the time amazing. Now. Yeah, he gained like 400 pounds.
Right. I'm doing my laundry to laundromat.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's awesome. That's right. That is really cool though. Like, you know. I get it, right? It's about the experience. It's about them doing things together and learning new things. Right?
It was an unconventional date, and I think that's part of what they were going for. Like, isn't this charming that all their plans kind of fell through? So this is what they ended up doing. They ended up doing all of their shopping, and you know, it's fine. I've always thought that walking through like a Kroger's, like the people that actually sit down and eat meals in their little deli tables. I'm like. I want to know what's going on in their lives that they're here eating their dinner at the grocery store.
In the East Coast, like back in Pennsylvania, I mean, like they do have like luncheon areas where you can buy a beer.
Sure.
You can sit there and have a beer. You can have a sandwich. There's a deli that like serves sandwiches. So I'm like, that's one thing.
Right.
But like buying like a rotisserie chicken and
that's like what I'm saying.
Like sitting out there.
Yeah, it's like, no, there's no like window at this place. It's just a grocery store, and then there are tables. Yeah. Like, I'm just gonna go buy this wrapped up hoagie and then just sit down and eat it.
Over there. Yeah.
That's like, this cold cellophane wrapped fish and I are having a good time together.
That's like code for I don't want to be at home right now. You know what I mean?
It has to be.
And then real quick, that Brendan kid is getting fired, right?
Oh yeah, he was going to fire him. Yeah, and he should have. Again, the laughing, okay, it's unsettling. You know, it's not great. People don't want to be around him. That's not good for business. Obviously, he was terrible for business. Yeah. But I mean, if he was just going to screw up everybody's order and he had no sense of sanitation at all, and he clearly didn't.
The napkin bit would drive me nuts.
Dude can't work in a restaurant.
Dude can't work in a restaurant. He just wants to play the frogs. Let him do his thing.
Yeah, let him do his thing. And wear the same Foreigner shirt even though he doesn't know who the band is.
That's crazy. And then real quick before we go, Marty. Do you think Marty's going to be a love interest for Rory? Because it seemed like they had some chemistry this episode.
He's the one guy since she's gone to school that's kind of consistently been on the show, kind of coming in and out.
Sure.
And
she said, I want you to meet my mom. She introduced him.
So odds are good that they're going to get there. I don't know if they, who knows. But I think right now he's the leading candidate. Unless Jess comes back in the picture, but I don't think he is.
Yeah, we name dropped Jess, so he might be
Right.
back soon. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
We haven't heard from him in a while. This is the first time we've heard from Jess in a long time, so maybe.
I think it was last season when she like called.
That was the finale.
And he didn't answer the phone, just listen to her talk.
Yeah.
I think that was the last time he's really kind of been a thing on the show.
So,
all right. Well, appreciate it, guys. This was a fun and often weird episode, but we'll catch you in the next one.